There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The fans stand in unison for the national anthem of Qatar. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response.
Here's how the hosts line up.
It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
That gets things running. Mendes positions himself well and cuts it out. Forward it goes. And now they can launch a counter. O'Shea drives it forward. Shots! Just off target. Nielsen.
Well, you can see what they're trying to do here, Peter. You know, get the ball into wider areas.
Yeah, there is a very visible, a very definite pattern here.
Well, that's where the space is, and it's quite simple. It's just going to stretch that defence, isn't it?
And the counter is on. Knight gets wrestled off the ball. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cullen tries to get it forward quickly. Collins. Qatar so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Great challenge, time to perfection. O'Shea drives it towards the front. Hoists it forward. Galley has been found. O'Shea. Collins. Cullen. Doherty. Doherty plays it forward quickly. Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And we've reached half-time. And both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
This is a message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside the stand. Thank you.
That gets things going for the second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Ali! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Ali did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Ferguson. Right through the middle. Well, they could break here. Now shoot, he's had a go! Knight plays it forward. Just brushed off the ball there. Akram Afif.
Thank you.
Could be a Ed Milson! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
And the substitutes
We've got changes here from both sides, in
number
fact.
7 to be replaced by number 24. Can we please make some noise for our substitutes?
Akram Afif. Plays it. It's Ali! The defence can get it clear. Ball's out on the left now. Keeper sends it forward. Up towards the front line. Oh, good interception. Milson. Good idea, just poorly executed. Looking to win it with time against them.
Qatar merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers.
The fourth official has indicated
That's offside. Yes, it is.
1 minute of added time.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Qatar can always take more positives from a